Okay. So today, well, you know what? Let's start off with a little footnote that I want to make, which is this ridiculous hair. I didn't do this on purpose. This isn't from product or anything like that. I just woke up like this. And I would like to say that it's a result of the change in weather. So we are actually experiencing the summer seasons now, and so it's drier sometimes, it's humid sometimes because we are on the coast. And I think those factors, while I sleep on my back, my hair just kind of flops back naturally. It just kind of absorbs in and plasters it in a certain direction. Like I can try to move it and it'll just kind of whatever. Um, I don't know if I really like it like this at all. There's a part of me that kind of wants to exaggerate it even more, actually, and like do the whole side shave thing like I did earlier in the year, and see what that looks like as kind of more of a aisle. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool if I potentially have like a barometer on the top of my head. So, anyways, moving on. I spent most of the day searching around for old hard drives that I've either forgotten about or that are just kind of laying about and dusting them off and trying to just browse through the files to see if I have any Japan footage. And I know for a fact that this one probably has some stuff on it because this is one that I definitely had in Japan and I treated it like a baby made of glass from past history of hard drives, being that a lot of the times they will fall over or they'll just get a little tiny jiggle and suddenly the computer refuses to read them. That one's real frustrating because despite the way that I treated it, one day it just started to not read. And I got real sad. I got real paranoid. And so the next time that I actually did get it to read, I have a core memory of this. I was like, all right, today is the day. It read. It's not disconnecting itself. I'm transferring everything on this thing, or at least as much as I could. I don't remember if I finished before it like cut itself off, maybe? I don't know. But I do remember transferring files from it because it read for once in like 3 weeks that it was just being an incoherent child. But through searching the old hard drives, the old dusty hard drives that I could find and that would load onto my computer, I didn't really find much. I found some stuff from college. I found some stuff from when I was just traveling around to like Tahoe and stuff like that. Um, but there was one that had one folder on it, which was in Japan, but it didn't have anything to do with like my house or my living situation or like what I was doing there even. It was of one epic summer vacation, one Natsuyasumi, where my neighbor and technically coworker um, came over, knocked on the door, and was like, "Hey, you want to get this special train ticket, and just I don't know, do something with it?" And I was like, "Sure, what's the train ticket?" And he was like, "Well, for this one low price, we can ride the trains unlimited between this day and this day." And I was like, "Yeah, but what do we do with it?" And he was like, "Well, I'm going down to Hiroshima, or I'm going to try to go down to Hiroshima. You want to come?" So all of that was a memory, walking down memory lane watching that, but that had nothing to do with the reason why I was searching for the hard drives in the first place. I just wanted a reference of my apartment because of what I'm doing in Unity right now, and I definitely wanted a reference to the bed apparatus furniture thing that was plastered against my wall, and it just wasn't there. So I got real sad, and the memory though of having that panicked, I'm transferring everything off of that small little passport came back. So I looked on the hard drives that I currently have and buried way down in there, uh, found it. And so this was my room while I was in Japan. And that is the weird bed shelf thing that existed. And if I am successful and I find an actual footage of me opening that thing, then I'll post it here as well. But Um, yeah, so I told you it's weird, and the 3D model that I found that's supposed to be like a VR chat world sort of thing, or like a pre-made VR chat world thing, was the closest one that I found to my apartment. So I got really excited. So yeah, that was today. I didn't really do a lot because scavenger hunts take forever.